I'm Joseph with Walnut Creek Farmstead, and today I'm going to show you how to make some raised beds. Let's go. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm super excited to have you along as I build this raised bed from materials we have around the property. I'm hoping that this video can inspire you to get out and make some raised beds of your own. The frame is constructed of a dead pine tree I cut down. It was too close to our rabbit pens and I didn't want to risk it falling on them. I want the final dimensions to be 8 foot by 3 foot, so I'm able to reach all the way across the bed to weed and pick whatever produce we plant. This would be a lot quicker with a chainsaw, but the one I have is, if you can get it running, you can have it kind of deal, and it still needs some work. Here I'm measuring and marking out my 3-foot sections. Here I'm using some old hatchet heads and a head off an old splitting maul to split the 3-foot piece in half. This is also something that would be quicker with a chainsaw, but hatchet heads and hammer swings are free. If you don't have trees of your own to use, you can always check Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. Oftentimes, after storms, there will be people that need help removing fallen trees from their yard and will give you the lumber as long as you haul it off. At this point, I want to mark where the second bed is going to be located so I can overlap the frame with the cardboard to keep unwanted weeds from growing and limit the amount of maintenance the garden will need.
I'm starting our farm today.
Hi.
The cardboard, along with the rotten wood I'm going to layer the bed with, will retain moisture, which will help a ton during those hot, dry Georgia summers that love to turn dirt into cement. Three pegs per log will be cut and sharpened in order to hold everything in place once the dirt is added. Any limbs and twigs that didn't become pegs are added to the bed as filler. This allows airflow to the roots by keeping the dirt from compacting over time, as well as reduces the amount of dirt needed to fill the bed, which saves on material. There's some log piles around that have been here since before we moved in, and they're going to be perfect for the garden bed. The rotten wood has a ton of benefits once it's added, such as moisture retention, temperature regulation, reduction in soil compaction, and the decomposition releases nutrients back into the soil, which will continue to make your garden better each year. Indra stopped by to inspect my work, and I hope it's up to her standard. I'm adding a layer of leaves before my dirt for the same reason I added the rotten wood. Now, if you don't have a pile of dirt or compost pile to pull from, Facebook and Craigslist are your friend. The event center near us will give you a load of horse manure for free, and I found a job site that was begging people to come get topsoil. My point is, if you're resourceful, then you can start your garden for free, minus the cost of your seeds. A final layer of leaves is added to the garden. This will help lock in moisture, but the main goal for this last layer is to keep the weeds out of the garden. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to see all upcoming videos. All those things are free, but they really help out the channel. Have a blessed day, and we hope to see you again at Walnut Creek Farmstead.